All right, well, not since the great Mackenzie Dern have we had a woman with this type of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu pedigree cross into the UFC. And a lot of people are as excited as they were when Mackenzie signed several years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you look at these women, they may not be at the same level because Mackenzie is as good a grappler as we've ever seen coming to the UFC. But you recognize that this young lady has something special, especially on the ground. But then you look at her skill set and you realize that she has much more than just jiu-jitsu. But boy, oh boy, if you are spending extended amounts of time on the floor with this young lady, you are constantly in danger.
No, you're absolutely right, and we might see more striking out of her here tonight, but we know what her bread and butter is, and we expect her to employ that to great success tonight. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade. Her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas, from being behind in the fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Viviane Araujo! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Andrade.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here's the streaking flyweight contender, Viviane Araujo. And a lot of people feel like eventually, perhaps as soon as her next fight, Araujo will be challenging for the UFC Women's Flyweight title. First order of business, what is an appreciable grappling challenge here tonight. Araujo figures to have the advantage on the feet, and she was pretty confident midweek with us, DC, that she will, in fact, be able to keep this matchup on the feet. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Takedown defense holds up. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Nice slip and counter there by Araujo.
Big punch lands.
Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. Perfect execution as she gets the single leg takedown. Oh, she's got her back. Midway through round one. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Body, that can't feel good. Trying to kick the leg out.
Nice punch to the head.
Andrade goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Andrade's kick looks like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now.
High kick.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Araujo's left leg is damaged now. Perhaps it was that last kick that did the damage, but you can see a clear limp that the fighter is dealing with right now. Oh! She's head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. There you go. There you go. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a deep breath. Foi muito bom. Foi perfeito esse último round, tá? Você botou ela no chão e você passou a guarda dela, mas você não finalizou.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood. Oh, she hurt her.
All right, so here we are deep into this fight now, and you can see the frustration out of the corner that their pupil, at least to this point, she hasn't attempted a single takedown.
They know who she is. They've trained her. They've seen her since day one. And they recognize that the reason she is in the UFC today is because of her grappling. She has not even tried to get the fight to that realm. And it's very surprising. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find
Fire there, put all of her weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, her striking has...
Guillotine jump.
Switching stances here. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end.
This is a terrible position.
Araujo's right back to the full mount here. All right, nice transition into... Oh, she's setting up an arm lock now. Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Andrade getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
That was a slick transition.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. If this young lady now finds herself in this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Andrade. All right, that's the end of the round. And Araujo's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
You could have finished her off right there. And you know what?
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Straight right is there. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Andrade's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. She's got kicks. Good is she with her kicks as she goes to the inside of that leg there.
She's good at every single kicking technique, and this is just another one she's putting on display.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Those are big strikes.
Right on the button. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now. She is so dominant from the top position. Nice pass.
She's got her back now. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half,
she's setting up a submission here. Good attempt.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Andrade to get out for now. Araujo's back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Struggling to finish.
She's still working hard for the submission here.
She's like a dog on a bone.
Oh, she's out. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. Let us get you some of the highlights from that previous 5 minutes, including a couple of the strikes that caused the damage to that nose.
So a lot of damage done in that round by her opponent. What she has to do is move her head. She's got to stay off that center line, and she's got to create some angles if she wants to avoid taking more shots to that cut that is now developed on her nose. She has done
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one to finish the fight.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Andrade. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Andrade's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Bora lá, controla a situação, ataca primeiro.
Oh, the kick landed.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Oh, nice body shot.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Andrade is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Andrade is in half guard, really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice positional control here. All right, so the ground and pound strikes can... Might get the TKO here.
Nice transition. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Araujo's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. "30 seconds to go now." Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage like this, might as well use it. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Beautiful. We got one more round here. Last round, all right? Your jiu-jitsu's looking beautiful. But some judges don't like jiu-jitsu, so we got to finish rounds.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC, and man, those leg kicks just landed with authority, and her opponent didn't adjust.
Yeah, they landed with authority, but they also landed in bunches. She threw so many leg kicks in that round. You have to deter her from throwing them anymore by checking. If she checks 1 or 2 of those leg kicks, she will stop throwing them so frequently.
Ready.
5th and final round. Another strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, Con. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Beautiful job by her to raise that knee and ultimately land.
So fast and really understanding what type of space she needs to land that knee.
Just missed with the elbow there. Araujo shows her to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here.
She's fatigued.
Araujo going with the kick to the body. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power moment in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, it sounds obvious, but it's
Great timing on that double leg. That was nice.
Araujo's back in half guard. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Araujo's back in full mount.
Oh.
Araujo gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Araujo's kick is blocked. Nice. Nicely done. Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it.
Ooh, big shot land.
Huge connection fire there.
Massive shot lands. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that will finish the fight.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Araujo getting, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Viviane Araujo.
All right, so a clear decision victory for her here tonight. I think even if the judges were inebriated, they would have seen that her grappling was the story of this fight.
You know, sometimes these judges, man, you know me and the judges, we don't always see eye to eye, but it would seem as though that one would have been hard to lump up because she did such a great job controlling the action on the ground. She did such a great job of really dominating and imposing herself on her opponent. She deserves